Thanks for logging on to the Mountain West Digital Network. Here talking CSU Hoops with junior Sam Martin. Sam, you got a new coaching staff this year. What has Ryan Williams kind of interjected into this program in his short time here?
You know, he's really put a big emphasis on us we're going to succeed, we want to do well, we're going to work really hard to get there, and he's definitely done that. I mean, he's really motivating, like in practice, in the locker room, and I can't wait to start games with him because I just feel like we're just going to be really pumped, and it's just been a really good experience so far. You being a junior, a lot's going to be expected on you, especially from the leadership standpoint. What have you had to bring to the table maybe a little bit extra this season that maybe you didn't have to do as a freshman or sophomore? Well, he's been asking me, like in practice, he's been asking me to shoot a lot. I have to touch the ball a lot, which is a little bit harder. Like, you know, you don't want to be like shooting like 20 times a game, but that's kind of what he wants from me. And I also have to kind of make sure the team's doing well and kind of step up that role a little bit more and just make sure everyone's where they need to be and make sure everyone's working hard at practice and stuff like that. Rams basketball 15 years ago was a perennial tournament team, had some great teams. How do you guys get back to that point where a standard was set, you know, a decade and a half ago of making the tournament? How do you guys get back to that point? Well, we got to win games. So I think we just have to keep working hard. You have to believe in us, and definitely I think it's in our future. It's one of my goals before I leave here. And right now I think we're on that track. We're just, the way that coaches have put our program this year, or have set up our team, is they're setting us up for what we do best. So they're making sure everyone's in situations where they can do their best in the game. And I think that's a huge, that'll be very good for us. What will be the identity of this team? Some teams like to run and gun. Some teams will play a half-court offense, kind of pack it down. Where do you see the identity of Rams basketball being this year? You know, I think we've got a lot of great shooters on our team. And we've got some really quick point guards. So I think we could be a running team, and then we're also going to be a very good shooting team. Forte, obviously a young floor general, if you will. What does she bring to the table as a sophomore, going to be in the starting lineup, pushing the pace? What does she bring as a young player that, you know, does she bring some energy to the floor? Oh yeah, Ladea is a great player, especially because she's a sophomore now. I think she has a lot more leadership, feels like she can be like a little bit more demanding on the court. And it's made a huge difference from last year to this year. And she's so quick, so she'll just get up the floor and do what she can. And I think she's going to do really well for us this year. And I think she's going to become more of a leader on the team and just really lead our team. Sam Martin, appreciate you taking some time. Of course. Thanks for logging on to the Mountain West Digital Network.